Alright, I'm in a dang tree, or in this misty ass island, and I'm apparently selected a quest which is way too difficult for me. Okay, it's level 29, so that makes sense. This one is not though. Find the silver sword upgrade diagram and boots upgrade diagram. We can do this. It is higher level than me, but wait, what? Okay, I mean I was just there. If you say so, I suppose. Guess I missed it. Alright, give me that boat. I thought I had like some stuff planned last time I finished it off. Didn't I? I don't remember. I'm not sure. Now, how the hell do I even get up there? I think I gotta land like over here. Because that's just how this world is right now. It looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong. Look at the water there. Insanely good. Of course, everything is cranked. I don't know what FPS I'm at. How do I... Isn't there like a way to check? Like a G-force overlay or something? Control F4 or something? Let me just check 1 second. What is the hell? The hell is the G-force overlay? Alt Z. There you go. That's the one. So I go Alt Z and I click on performance and I have a look at FPS. I resume the game. I say performance. And it's 100 and something. Can I like keep this on the screen? Is that possible? Like I know you can't see anything, but I can. Performance, FPS, back. Okay, we got a number up there. Good. So yeah, I'm at 100 and 170, 160 FPS basically. Just fine. That's a good amount. Although I would expect more at a... I do love murdering these wolves. Just trying to test out the FPS right now. Come on. You guys done hunting? Alright. I'll be taking all your raw meat or whatever. So yeah, we're dipping down to 130. And I pick stuff up. Now is this correct? Like is this normal? Like I have a 3080 Ti. Something is holding my system back, isn't it? I get the distinct feeling something is not right. Pull that over here.
Come on.
Okay, I feel like I should be pumping out like at least 200, right? At maxed out settings at 1080p. I think I should be pumping out like... Yeah, I'm down to 120 now. Hey, it's not right. Like it's good, don't get me wrong, but I would expect this out of like a 3070 or something. This is a 3080 Ti, for goodness sakes. I expect like a lot, and I don't expect 130. The wind is blowing and everything's good. It's gone down. It's 120 now. 119, 120. Now it's 130. I guess I'm going into like simpler stuff to render. Is ray tracing on right now? Is that what's going on? I don't think so. As soon as I enter a dang cave, it's now at 160. Wait, what? Why is it not? It's not in this cave? No, it's back at the dang entrance? Okay. Probably a symbol on the wall there. No. The heck am I looking for? I do not see anything. Find the boot upgrade diagram using your visual senses. Is it above me? Is it up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky? Apparently not. What the hell? Hey, look, a bear. My Witcher senses tell me nothing at all. I think they're broken. What, is it bugged? Is it inside the cave? Because I searched this, I don't think it's inside the cave. I think the marker is just wrong. Also, I'm gonna check if is this FPS normal, right? FPS, The Witcher 3 with 30, 80. Yeah, like I know everything else. You'll get a very strong 200 plus FPS. What are you talking about? I'm not getting. Am I on performance mode? Give me a dang second on this dang GPU. I think I might be on quiet mode or something. Yeah, just a second. I gotta do some troubleshooting. Because right now, what's my GPU at? 90%? Are you shitting me? How the hell can it be at 90? It's at 70%. 50%, and I put on the game. Yeah, it's working at like half efficacy. My CPU is at like 70%. Yeah, I can do much more than this. 60%? Come on. Okay, give me a second. Let me see if I can't check what dang. You know what? I'm gonna pause. Just give me a second. Alright, experimentation time. So I swapped it to what is supposed to be quiet mode. I don't know. That's okay. One second. I'm getting like I'm getting lower FPS now, right? 130, 170, 160. The GPU is still being used only 50%. Okay, I'm CPU limited. Well, why don't you say that, you know? Asshole. Alright, now give me a second. I'll go back to performance mode. Alright, I guess we'll just, we'll see what happens now. I'm just staring at this wall. It does say that there's a cave entrance beneath me. But this is right here. Right, the upgrade diagram is literally right here, right where I'm standing. So I'm looking for a thing on the wall or something, and I ain't seeing nothing. Cat school gear upgrade diagrams part 1. Let's look this up. Cat school gear upgrade diagrams part 1. Just a second. Where the hell is this? I'm in just this kind of a mood today. Silver sword diagram is not just in armor diagram. Boots diagram is found in a large cave east of Tudaris, the same cave where contract. Okay, head to the cave and as you near, stay to reach the main chamber. This is just to the right, slightly hidden if you're coming from the northern cave entrance. Okay. So it's not in here, it's apparently like in here a little bit. And it should be like hidden somewhere to the side. And not where the survivors were, so before this place. Doesn't help that I can barely effing see. Just a second. So, how the hell do I use a torch? I know I have 100 of them. Okay. Dim light is fine. Okay, so it's supposed to be. Is this it? In which case I got it. I'm hugging the wall, literally. I don't see it. Yeah, no, I get a feeling that this is it. Just a second. Boots diagram, right? That's what we want. Part 1, boots. A boots bug. There is a goddamn bug. I started the scavenger hunt for the cat school gear diagrams. I got the boots diagram, but the quest still says find the boots. This is a known bug. The quest should come after you get the last piece, whatever it says during the quest. Okay. Okay, well. Okay, so it's just screwed. It's bugged. Alright, there you go. That's what I wanted to know. Torch is useful. Get my horse over here. What are you doing in the cave? I have no idea. So yes, I'm CPU limited right now. That's why my performance cannot be higher than it currently is. Which is fine, it's to be expected. I'm not dumb. There's a grotto here, okay. I mean, am I actually CPU limited though? Because I'm at 87% CPU usage. I'm not at 100%. Oh, 1 second, I passed a grotto. I don't know, I might have to figure this shit out somehow. Take me to Southern Gate. Craftsman can remove runes and upgrades from your items. Okay, oh, that's good actually. So I should be putting runes in, basically, is what they're saying. That's fine. We'll just walk in. Uh-huh.
I wish my man were as brave as you. Need kill monsters. Bounties.
You just interrupted the dang.
Show us what you're bringing in.
Ruben,
Oh.
you daft. It's me, Stefan, from the Bits. You don't know me.
Present what you've got, what you aim to bring into the city.
Oh, small things, sundries, this, that, the other. Truly, officer, naught to fret about here, because...
Search him. Find anything suspect to the dungeon with him. Next!
He's running away. Will they catch him?
The woman once, long ago.
Oh.
Surround him!
Oh, they just killed him. Holy shit. Okay. No. Guess he had something suspect. Alright.
Hello there. Hoarding or buying?
I hope I am recording, by the way. I am recording. You can hear me, right? Okay, good. It is recording. Show me your wares.
Show me what you have in stock.
This guy has a lot of money, right? No. What the heck? I came to you because I thought you had money. Turns out I was wrong. You can still buy a bunch of this other trash. Oh, there you go. You're done.
So long.
I need to find a rich man who'll buy my swords and stuff. A Tory, I think, is the answer there.
Eternal fire. Protect King Radivit.
Ah, I see the honourable gentleman is not one to let a bargain pass.
Yeah. Whatever. Show me what you got.
Fine. Show me what you got.
So what don't I got? Something for everyone. Seek and you shall find. Cheap too.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say. 100 and... God, these people don't have any money. Get some money. That I can sell you stuff. Only 15 left. I don't know. There you go. I got 11 skulls. Now sell them both. What do you mean doesn't have enough gold? There you go. Gotta make sure I sell everything.
Thanks.
Come again. Cheap as it gets, right here.
Out of the way. Okay, apparently it's just hidden in here. But it's not inside this little slum. Maybe all the way on the other side.
Where's Eustace? He's ever always with the corpses.
Right, plenty more to mourn now, so we work shifts. Crematory's fire roars day and night.
Good. Ceiling's clean. With steel and fire.
If you want it clean, let me pass. I've got shit and pus leaking everywhere.
Right away.
Alright. Oh, here we go.
Might want to look around some.
There is a symbol just drawn onto this dang wall. Well, I mean, I see a ladder. I do like my super shiny, like, boots. Alright, you got some Witcher diagrams. Something much more valuable. The rest of the stuff you got. Okay, apparently it's not here. Put it upstairs then. Yeah, freelance silver sword enhanced. Boom, okay, the mission is over. Good. So it is indeed a bug. You don't even get like the sound and all that of the treasure hunt completing. But it's all done, as you can see. And which are contracts. We have these. I think I can do these. So second request, a deadly plot. I would love to, but can't. Because high stakes is already activated. A deadly plot. That's all that's left. And destination Skellig is after that. But I think I'll go and do the Beast of Hornton. Where is it at? At Hornton probably. Go to Clavich for that. I don't mind that.
Never seen anyone swing a sword as quick as you do.
Orders say not living souls to leave without pass.
Wait till he dies. There's no rush.
No bread, no coin, all is shite.
Yeah.
He who has lived in sin shall perish within it.
Anything else?
For all witches, the fire for all freaks,
Enough to
the fire
feed the
for non-humans,
tyrants.
one and all.
Alright. Very radicalized, Darby. Okay. Let's just head over to Clavich. There's regular gear. Then there's gear that can be crafted only by a true master. Okay. Alright, this place. I freed this place if I remember correctly. Like all the people here basically owe their lives to me. Talk to the Alderman of Hornton about his contract for a Witcher. The Alderman is... Oh.
Must be Honorton, village from the notice. Except it's awful quiet.
Hey, it's full of freaking ghouls. It's not really awful quiet.
Necrophages, great.
So what the hell is this? Bro, what are you doing? I'm hitting tab. Give me the... There you go. Yeah. There you go. Get your spikes down. Teleport behind you. I'm not really the teleport behind you kind of guy. Oh, there's the ghouls. So I guess this entire place.
Something evil's been here. Necrophages appeared after.
Feast, probably. Where the cat and wolf play. The Beast of Hornton contract. I guess that's over. Not gonna be getting a contract. New contract, the Beast of Hornton. Beast of Hornton. Okay, whatever. Examine this.
Necrophages tore the body apart. Can't say what killed him though.
Got a hut here though.
Somebody's well off. Especially for Velen. Sword wounds.
Okay, someone was stabbed. Now I think I explored this place last.
Fire still burning. This happened recently. Fire still burning. This happened recently.
Yeah, let me out. I'll come to this place last. It's got this massive, beautiful looking room.
Gut sliced open. Probably died defending its owner.
Alright, dead dog. That's always sad.
First cut severed the aorta. Second hit the femoral artery. He died quickly. Didn't put up a fight.
So there are swords and there's people who know what they're doing. So it's not like
Died
bandits.
without a fight. Butchered.
And it's not bandits doing that have done this.
Blade pierced her back between vertebrae. Severed her spinal cord. She couldn't move. Bled to death.
Yikes.
Cuts. Shallow. But each hit an artery.
You know, it could be freaking a band of vampires or just one very angry vampire. Where the hell did you even come from? Think I won't push you up against a wall?
Bolt. Snapped in half.
Bolt. What the hell does bolt mean?
Blood. Mixed with something. That smell. Alcohol. Earthball. And wolfsbane. A potion. This blood didn't come from a peasant.
A witcher's blood?
Arm severed above the elbow. With one blow.
Could be a witcher did this. There's the other arm.
Pitchfork. Dangerous weapon at close quarters.
You died to a dang pitchfork, if I remember correctly.
Imperial mustache. Plump cheeks. Important man. Cause of death. Stab wound. Blade between the ribs. Straight to the heart.
Someone killed an entire
Holding
village, huh?
something. Silver chain. Snapped. Ripped it off someone. Something odd about this. Might find more clues in the village.
Oh, was there someone behind me? No, just logs. It scared me for a second. What was this?
Blade pierced internal organs.
Yeah, someone very expertly did this. I think it's probably a witcher. An evil witcher, a vampire. Could be any one of those things. That's not the right button. That's not the right button either. F. There you go. Alright. Now I'll check out this place. There's only one thing to check out here. This big ass room.
A Leshen's head.
Hmm.
Chopped off with a sharp knife.
A witcher,
Well,
then.
Somebody beat me to it.
And someone then
Hey,
didn't
wait.
pay.
Damn it.
These are witcher senses to find the girl. Geralt would often state that every witcher contract is the same. Read a notice, find who posted it, argue over the reward, seek out witnesses, etc. Ad nauseum. I, however, always held that beneath these superficial similarities lay an ocean of difference. For example, Geralt would sometimes discover his employers had brought the beast upon themselves, while other times he'd learn killing the monster in question was but part of someone's larger and usually nefarious scheme. And once in Hornton, that was another contract altogether. Wait, this will happen somewhere else? Oh, there's a
A
doll.
doll. And a child's footprints.
Very small footprints. Okay, in here.
In one window, out the other. Smart.
But not smart enough to flee from a witcher.
Uh-huh. Gotcha. Don't
Hello?
worry. I'm not going to hurt you. Calm down. Just want to talk to you.
Leave me be! Killer! Murderer!
I'm not.
I got it wrong. I'm...
You've cat eyes! Same as him!
None of the witcher. Same as who?
Same as...
Same as him! The bad man who killed everyone!
Did he have two swords on his back?
Not telling you nothing! Go away!
Tell me what happened. Let's use
Alright,
magic.
enough. Tell me what happened here.
I'll tell ye. Oh, woods. They was haunted. Some spook. Uncle Superhuman said we best fetch a witcher. So one came. Looks like you, but there were evil in his eyes. He bought the spook's head, except Uncle Superhuman weren't happy about something. He yelled and he cursed. And then he went to the barn and
He killed everyone. That's enough.
Shh, shh. Think I know the rest.
He let me go. I don't know why. And then he went that way, towards the circle where we leave gifts for the gods. I hid in the barn. Found this lying in the hay.
School
Oh,
of the cat.
Cat. Okay.
Thanks. You've been a big help. What'll you do? Got any family around here?
Me auntie lives in Orton.
I'll take you to her. But first I gotta see to this bad man. This doll's yours, right? I'll get close and stay put. Understood? Sit tight, kid.
Alright, so he
Went on
came.
towards the circle. That'd be the place to start.
Alright, follow the tracks in the stone circle using your vision senses.
Not so fast, Roach. Need to look around.
Alright, so I've seen these circles all over the place.
Footprints. Barely visible. Must be him.
School of the cat, you say. So when the cat's...
Palm print. In blood. Had his hand on his wound. Slipped and leaned on his hand to catch his balance.
Okay, so he's hurt. Can't have gone that far then. What the hell?
Blood. Still fresh. He's close.
Did you not run away like cowards? Come face me. Here. Look at how many freaking wolves I just killed. You would think wolves would learn not like humans, but not in this world, I guess. Bro, even far. I guess he is a witcher.
Well, well.
Oh,
What have we here? Feline armor, wolf's head medallion, crossbreed.
I do have feline armor. Hello, Gerton.
You lost something.
Come all that way to give me my medallion? Thanks. Craft Solidarity is alive and well.
Are you an elf?
But our craft's reputation is on its last legs. Folk won't easily forget that massacre.
He's not an elf.
Occupational hazard. Could have happened to any one of us.
What was the hazard?
Well, what are you still doing here?
Yeah, we need to talk.
I want to chat first. Then we'll see.
Take a seat.
I'll stand. Now talk. Honorton, what happened?
Come on. You know what happened. Know
They
what they
refused
wanted
to
to pay
pay?
me for the lesson? Go on, guess.
100 crowns.
100.
Ha ha, if only. 12.
12.
Understand, pal? 12 fucking crowns. Barely covers my potion ingredients.
What had you agreed to?
That several times over. But when it came time to pay up, you know the routine. Oh, good sir, me young'uns are starving. There's a war on. Gods have mercy. Show some pity.
So you
Rings a
killed them
bell,
all?
But
Yeah.
that's no reason to kill.
I'm not finished. I told them I wouldn't show pity. And if I didn't see gold, they'd wish they had the lesson back. They got these grim looks. Then the alderman spoke. Calm now, Master Witcher. Me and the lads, we hid some gold in the barn so's the Baron's men wouldn't take it. Come, you'll get your coin right quick. I fell for it, like a fool. One of them chattered on while another jabbed me in the back with a pitchfork.
You slaughtered every last villager though, yeah.
So you decided to massacre the whole village?
What would you have done? Gone to the local magistrate to file a complaint? I admit, I lost my temper. Lost it bad. I'm used to shit bounties, to the cheating, to then begging me for help and then spitting as I pass. But murder me? Just to save a few crowns? I'm supposed to protect Horsens like that? So I drew steel, and didn't sheath it till the ground was slick with blood.
And why'd you spare the girl?
The girl. Why'd you spare her?
'Cause... it doesn't matter.
Wouldn't have asked if it didn't. Talk.
Reminded me of my sister. How I remember her from... just before they took me away to the School of the Cat.
How is she now?
Died about 10 years ago. Of old age. Well, we've had our little heart-to-heart. Witcher to Witcher. What now?
You did kill a lot of innocent people. You know, it's pretty bad. You are a murderer. Those few people tried to kill you. You could have killed them and left. No.
A lot of innocents died in that village.
Yeah, they did. My fucking bad. Got carried away.
Not the first time either, right?
Wanna kill me, Wolf? Fine. Draw your blade. Don't force me to confess.
Prepare to fight then.
Stand and fight.
Wow. So that chat. What the hell was the point?
I give folk a chance to defend themselves, unlike you.
Awful chivalrous. A regular defender of the downtrodden. Shall mind if I have a dose to swallow? Come on, I'm injured. Believe in the odds a bit.
Yeah, drink.
Fine. Drink.
Much appreciated. Behold, a witcher with honor. And no brains!
I'll just hide. I'll just hide here. This is it's going away. You don't need to, I know, it's whatever. You're obviously like a horrible person. I'm not gonna spare you just because you're a witcher. Yeah, they tried to cheat you. Yeah, they tried to kill you. You should have killed those 3 people and then left. Never gone there again. Obviously you have big anger issues. Killing an entire village is something you do just because, oh, I got angry. Yeah, no. Alright, asshole. Come on, predictable.
Time to end this.
Oh my god, he killed the shit out of me. Holy hell. Third most recent save. That was wow, okay. I mean this is a much higher level quest than I'm used to. Also, I did not expect him to just kill me in one shot. But yeah, I mean just because he's a witcher, I'm not gonna spare him. Again, sure, they tried to kill you, you kill like 1 or 2, maybe 3 of them, whoever tried to kill you, then you leave.
Time to end this.
Okay, I gotta do this again. Yeah, no, I think it's better to just run. Just run for now. Hide behind these rocks. Okay, your health is coming back anyway. By the way, I never knew you could just toss a swallow potion at someone and just... you know, make them confused. Hello. Alright, I'm back. You know what I want right now? Queen of my own. Can't believe I got hit again. Touching my face.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Can't be. I'm getting hit every single time. Nope. Nope. What the hell? He broke it again? Bro. Keeps breaking my dang shield. Alright. Finally. Okay, you got me.
Let's end this.
Oh, get your head freaking sliced straight off.
The soil lie light upon you. Should get back to the cave before something else sniffs her out.
We got a Witcher's steel silver sword. A tiger. Tiger! It is a better steel sword. It's better than the feline one I had. Even though it is, I believe, just a feline one. And then did you have like a Witcher silver sword? Okay, it's not. You know, shows that your freaking steel sword is better than your silver one. You're used to killing humans, eh?
Giddy up.
Oh, also, I leveled up. Max out world, and boom. What am I gonna get here? Rend deals additional damage in proportion to the stamina consumed. Ignores enemy defense and increases critical hit chance by 10%. Adrenaline point increased total damage by 33%. Okay. So an insanely powerful attack is what I get. Alright, let's get this girl to Orton. We got his sword, which is pretty good. It's kinda cool you actually recognize that my clothes were cat's cool. She's still here. That's good.
You're back! I thought you'd not return. That he'd hurt you too.
He won't hurt anyone.
I'm fine. And he won't hurt anyone ever again.
So you'll take me to my auntie's. It's awful here.
Yeah, let's go.
Sure thing. Let's go.
Think I could ride on your shoulders?
So long as you promise not to pull my hair.
I promise.
Yeah, we gotta walk.
Then hop on up.
Oh, they're gonna teleport us, thank god. No? Do I actually have to walk with this girl on my shoulders? No, okay. They teleport us.
Auntie Lucy!
Millie, what are you doing here, you naughty girl?
Cause back in the village, there's no...
I'll explain. You run along and play a bit, all right?
She's not really playing, she's
There
just
was a
sitting there.
massacre in Honorton. No survivors. Well, except her.
Gods, what happened? A bandit attack?
Something like that.
You could say that. You'll look after her?
Truth be told, you'd do better to take her with you.
I really can't.
Used to be folk were afraid we'd take their kids.
Used to be folk weren't so in need. Got 4 of me own grandkids. Used to be 6, but we buried 2 last winter. Hard to live off naught but bark soup.
Take the money.
Take this. Use it for food, and only food. If I come back and see you drinking.
So much. The gods reward ye, Master Witcher, 1,000 blessings.
Yeah, just take care of the kid.
Time I was on my way.
No. But why?
Witcher's lot in life. Always on the road, on the path.
Will you come back and see me sometime?
Hope so. Take care, kid.
Millie, come, child. We'll buy a bit of flour. Your aunt will whip up some pancakes. Sound good to ye?
She seems happy. Yeah, the cat and wolf play. Okay, the cat and wolf. Okay, I understand now. Obviously, it makes sense. The heck? She inside? No one knows. Alright. That's that quest. So we have Lord of the Wood as well. Yes, he was dangerous, but I did find it nice that he actually recognized what clothes I was wearing. And was like, why is a School of the Wolf feature wearing, you know, these kind of clothes. Oh, what is this? Talk to the witnesses, find the woodcutter hut. We will go to the cunning of the goose. Isn't there like a marker here in this town? There is, right there. Okay, I remember this place. This was one of the places where a Gwent guy was, right? Like a very difficult Gwent player. But I beat him, I remember. Wasn't that hard in the end. Teleport me to the cunning of the goose. Strike an opponent while riding towards him at high speed for a possible instant kill. I think it just increases their damage, really. Alright, so there's something. What's up in this quest? A certain halfling named Baron Hosh had hung a notice stating he was in need of a professional monster slayer. Alright, something is going on, right?
Won't find any better.
Yeah, lumberjack.
Welcome, traveller. Drink with me, you cocksucker. Fucking knock back a few so's my mates will race peaceful.
Mm-hmm. What happened to your mates?
Something ploughed them up good, but I don't know what it was. Don't know who or what to curse.
Talked to one Breen Hodge. Told me all about your comrade's death.
No blicker. We tried to explain some horror was prowling the forest. He refused to believe it.
I am tracking the monster.
He's hired me. Wants me to find the beast that attacked you and your friends.
Is that so? Well, I take back what I said. Good man, Breen, though a halfling.
Tell me about the attack. What do you remember?
We were making our way out of the forest, loaded with wood like pack horses. All of a sudden we heard a bloody howl, like a wolf's. Pack leaders. We legged it, but then the cartwheel was stuck. Magnus Rector hollered I should run to the hut for the crossbows, so I ran. Come back to the woods. Bloody plough and massacre. Couldn't tell me mates apart.
Thanks. Really helpful, that.
So he was not even there. Just
Kill
a
the
howl.
bugger. Will you?
Alright. So something howled and he went to get the crossbows, and before he came back they were all dead. Doesn't really help me identify what am I fighting.
Run, Roach.
Go to far corners. Right near Novigrad. This might be one of the last quests we even do right now. Before I'm forced to go to Skellig because all the quests are too high level. There is one side mission obviously, but for that mission again we need to clear out what's it called? The passive flora. We can't, you know, the kill the king mission. We can't do it because we have the card players already there. Taking up all the room. What the heck? I'm on stage. There you go. Oh, it's just a bridge. Right, this forest is full of freaking monsters, aren't they? I remember. But I'm level 21 now. I probably can handle it, maybe. Never really know, but man can hope.
Logger's hut. Need to find the spot where they died.
So he went for some crossbows. I guess he came over here for the crossbows. Oh, here's the cart.
Deep ruts. Logger's wagon must have stopped here.
So
Then
it
they
got
went
stuck.
down this road. Probably towards their clearing.
Follow the trail, okay. So it's probably a werewolf, if I had to guess. Right, probably attacked by a freaking werewolf. Bro, how much further? Oh, here's the card. Investigate.
There was a fight here.
Hmm.
2 dwarves and something big.
Something big.
There was a fight here. 2 dwarves and something big.
They tried to use the crossbows, I guess. Didn't work. See
The
footprints.
dwarf went this way.
Huh. What the hell happened here?
Wounded dwarf tried to flee, bleeding heavily. Clawed the rock. Must have been angry and strong.
So someone ran. Right there.
Roots pinned this one to the ground, so hard he suffocated.
Lesson, then. Right, that's a lesson. And so one of them was the bleeder.
Deep wound on his back. Bled to death. Everything says Leshen, the young one. Must have arrived here recently. Need to find its totem. Crows serve Leshens.
Crows serve lessons.
Find some near the totem.
Wait, like bestiary entry added. Kirkin. What's it got a freaking draconid? Royal wyverns. It were huge and those teeth, ugh, we barely escaped. Wonder if it killed the traders. Horsens saw it coming. A hunter who knows his prey's habits and behavior will rarely return from his hunt empty-handed. To know what forest paths deer are like to trod, to know in which muck boars will wallow, to guess when a hare will emerge from its burrow. That is half the battle. What most men do not know is that some monsters also possess such knowledge. For example, a royal wyvern from Velen had learned the danger of exposing itself to human eyes and arrows by flying high to pick out its prey from afar. Instead, it would lurk by the roadside and wait for military transports. In this way, it grew fat on salted pork and beer, expanding until it resembled a dragon more than other, lesser members of its own kind. The Witcher thus knew this beast would be much stronger and more resilient than a normal wyvern. Even one blow from it could kill, which is why he would need to avoid its charge and at all costs. He would also be wise to force it to the ground with his crossbow or a bomb whenever it tried to fly into the air and hurtle down in a deadly dive. In the end, the Witcher slew the hideous creature, though not without some difficulty. Thanks to this feat, the soldiers could once again send shipments of the food and equipment needed to conduct the war. Whether that was a good or bad thing, that is an entirely different matter. I did my job. Lessons. We never hunt in these woods, never, even if it means the whole village starves. Mulliver, alderman of Hoshberg in Lower Adern. Leshens dwell in dense primeval woods. Fiercely territorial creatures, they hunt with stealth and cunning as their only companions. They use their inborn magic to control the plants and animals within their territory. And so when stalking them, half the battle is merely getting near enough to strike. Leshens old enough to earn the appellation ancient wield advanced skills and tactics to make them particularly dangerous. I guess when they're that old, you might as well learn some stuff, right? Give me a second. Novigrad, the greatest metropolis in the world, the acme of civilization, material proof, or so one is tempted to think, of mankind's ability to tame and control nature. Yet right outside the city walls lies the Novigradian wilderness. And whoever sets foot in it soon finds out that man's primacy does not extend past the city walls. One of the monsters who made its lair in that thick tangle was an old powerful Leshen. It killed any who strayed into its territory with its species' characteristic cruelty, lacerating them with razor-sharp claws, sending strangling plants shooting out of the ground, or feeding them to packs of hungry wolves. If not for its vulnerability to fire, the Igni sign included, and the protection of the Quen sign, one could wager not even the toughest Witcher would be able to slay the beast. Okay, so burn it. Burning it works. Alright. I see crows.
Not a Leshen's birds. False trail.
Okay. We got some here. Are you the Leshens birds? Nope.
Ordinary ravens looks like. No sign of a totem.
This is a clearing. That's the totem, alright.
Lo and behold, a Leshen's totem. Now, to destroy it, ought to piss it off, make it leave its lair.
Oh, you know what will probably do it? Okay. Sword, okay, that does it. Oh, that pissed it off, I think. Here, Leshen. It's very stealthy, right? Oh, there it comes. Not very stealthy at all, apparently. Oh, it disappeared. Oh, it's now here. What the heck? Oh my god, where the hell is it? Okay, I gotta start using the Quen sign first. What? Who the hell hit me? Bro, birds. Yeah, no shouting, asshole. Hey, get backstabbed. Oh, what the hell? There you are. No summoning shit. Just die. Oh, I see your ass.
Time to end this.
No summoning. You know, I read you're supposed to be like cool or whatever. Seem weak as hell though. Yeah, you're just running away over and over. And just cause you're invisible ain't gonna save you. Send your stupid wolves out of here. Fight me yourself. You're done. You're done. Ancient my ass. You're dead.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
There's your wolf. Black unicorn and a Leshen trophy. What the hell is this black unicorn? Not good. Alright. Leshen trophy. Am I using it? 5% bonus for monsters. Okay, it's the same. Right, it was tough, but I guess once you get close enough to it, can't really do anything. It just kinda dies. What the hell happened here? Okay. Well, contract done. Leshen's dealt with. And I think that's the end of all the easy to do contracts or anything close to my level.
Watch where you're walking.
Oh, freaking hundreds of square tail.
Would you like to trade?
Yeah, do you got a lot of money?
Be glad to glance at what you're selling.
I got a bunch of legendary. Okay, you got nothing. What is this? Message from Igor. Guess I sold you a message from Igor. In the way you just had that. 29. Shit, you're not gonna buy anything. Oh, actually. I do have some stuff you might consider. Okay, well, nothing else.
Vafail.
Bah, fail. Like your attempts at trading.
Bloody weather. Eh?
Out of the way. Out of the way. Let me on my dang horse.
Of course.
There you go, Roach. I need to find someone very rich. I need to go to Hattori or something, man. Someone who must have like a lot of money. Okay, freaking. You think your gang of wolves scares me? I'm gonna do the freaking murder dance and kill you all. How do you feel about that? Oh, the next person who walks across this freaking bridge is gonna be like, oh shit. Like 10 dead wolves. The party's over. Bro, just cross. There you go. I gotta go to Brennan Hosh, get my reward. Yeah, should be closing in now. It's probably at like an inn or something, if I'm being honest. Okay. Cunning of the Goose. Alright, this is where I found him also. Okay. Burden Hosh.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
It's done.
I killed the Leshen that attacked the lumberjacks.
Oh, that's wonderful. Grand even. I'll have to find some new loggers, but there's no shortage of folk looking for work. But can I be certain no other Leshen will show?
It's possible, I suppose. I have to find a Witcher if it happens.
Aye, yes. Well, your due reward. I'm not the kind not to pay for a job well done.
Alright, well.
Farewell.
Farewell, yeah.
Place my hope in the eternal.
Done. Lord of the Wood. 225 XP, of course. 310 crowns. That's what we agreed on? I suppose so.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Welcome.
How much money you got?
What have you got there?
400. You have a card? You have a Scorch card? Yes. Glamour. I don't know what the hell that is. Look at this. Griffin Trophy, Foglet, Succubus, Wild Hunt, Earth Elemental, Noon Wraith, Chort, Ikimara, Wyvern. Only 2 Wyvern trophies. But you buy swords, sir. No, you don't. Oh, and what the hell good are you? Now I have 3 valuable fossils. I'm not gonna sell those. I'm keeping them because they might be useful. I'm drawing off a freaking crib. Why would I sell that? Why would you buy that? The real question. Look at all these crafting ingredients. Oh my. And the freaking shit tons of alcohol. Like the Kidvani Stout, I have like enough to make for a whole army to drink. Look at this. 35 Everlude, 35 Everlude. Does this even weigh anything? It doesn't. Perfect. Alright, farewell.
So long.
Still need someone to buy my sword for me. But I guess that's all the quests that I can do that's here. High stakes is apparently now like, oh, you can do this. But I can't because my deck is not that good yet. Other than that, enchanting is too high. Practitioner in advanced alchemy, maybe, but it's a Skellig quest. Then these, I guess I can do the Oxenford Drunk. Oxenford the Academy may be in my alma mater, but Oxenford the town, that is where I received my true education. The experiences I had in its inns and alleyways often left me a trembling wreck, overwhelmed by the majesty of the world opening up before me. Sadly, during the Third Nilfgaardian War, the town became a shadow of its former self, and the few who remained in its inns and alleyways risked not enlightenment, but deaths at the hands of a mysterious murderer. Geralt, bless his heart, decided to investigate the matter, suspecting the responsible party might be a monster. We'll see. And then here, once again, we have this one, but it's level 29. We have this one 26 in Skellig, and then these are just Care-more and stuff. So yeah, I guess I'll do this and then just go here. If this levels me up, like what can I actually do? Like this is 29 is too far. Was it like 27 or something? Maybe I can do it. 26. 26. Okay, this one I'm not going to. Okay, so yeah, that's the only one I can do. Then I'll be moving on to the next place, which is Skellig. So yeah, see you in the next one.